All right. So this one, I have no idea. Netflix has some good... What is this? Okay, never mind.
It's a documentary.
Okay, because I was looking at it, and this is animated, and I was like, it must be an animated show. Okay, and it's this guy, the Ancient Aliens guy. Okay.
Yeah.
So, are you ready? Are you ready for some weird stuff? I hope that you guys out there in the audience are ready for some weird stuff, because we're about to get into it. So let's check it out. We are watching the trailer for... The Action Pack needs you. You can support Mike's After Action Reviews on our Patreon for as little as $3 a month. Every quarter, once we've made at least $200, we're going to be giving away 10% of our earnings from Patreon in a giveaway over on our Twitch, so go check that out as well. You can find all of the links for everything in the description and in the pinned comment down below. Do your part. Support the pack. The Action Pack. Investigation Alien. Official trailer. Netflix. Coming at us from Netflix. We're going to like the video. It's got 148,000 views to 5.2 thousand likes and 194 dislikes. Investigation Alien follows renowned investigative journalist George Knapp as he reveals the findings of his 30-year quest investigating UFOs and brings forward never-before-seen evidence. Now, wait, I think this is the guy. It's not the guy. I want to show you something, just real quick. I know that we're a little bit behind, but I'm going to go off on a little tangent here. Ancient Aliens. I spelled that wrong, but it's going to fix it for me because of modern technology. This guy. Do you see this guy? Do you see his hair? Just a second. You see the hair, right? Okay, now watch this. It does look nice, doesn't it? Now watch this. Yeah. I'm going to show you something. This guy, I'm going to show you what this guy is going to look like in like 15, 20 years. If he's not careful with the whole hair situation. Have you ever played the video game Tekken?
No, I don't think so. Oh, I know what you're talking about. No, I haven't played that.
Once that middle part goes away, it's going to be this dude with And my understanding is in the lore, this guy's actually like a real badass. Like he's not to be messed with, but he kind of looks like this guy with the sides, with just the sides. That's what anyway, wow. He needs a comb. That's what people would take you seriously if you had like normal hair. Anyway, okay. So we've got this guy. He's been 30 years of investigating a bunch of nonsense to bring us the notion that aliens are real. No, I don't want to. I don't know. I mean, like I'm a Christian, and by definition, like God and the angels would be aliens. So I mean, I guess that I do believe in aliens, but not so much like this that they've, But I don't want to discredit the guy. It'll be interesting to see. So let's check it out. Are you into aliens? Like you believe that they're coming to Earth?
There's got to be. I doubt they've made it to Earth, but we'll see.
Okay, yeah. Well, let's check it out. So we've got a 1 minute 46-second trailer. Are you ready?
Always ready.
Hi, it's Travis with Oscar Mike Radio. Oscar Mike Radio is a military and veterans podcast and show about those who serve our country and those who have served and are doing amazing things.
You know what? Let's take more. And then they had that fantastic
managing those logistics and getting things where they need to be on time.
I mean, come on.
Want to learn more? Want to follow the show? Go to OscarMikeRadio.com or the link below. We're Oscar Mike, and we're mission in flight. Thank you.
Here we go.
You are what we would classify as a whistleblower.
Yes, that would be exactly what I am.
I want to be able to share this with the world. How can we help you break this story? There is enormous...
That definitely wasn't staged.
No.
Hey, John, I know that you're taking a huge risk by telling me all of these things. Let me turn the cameras on. All right, here we go, though. Okay, so we've got a whistleblower.
Story.
Okay.
There is enormous amount of evidence to suggest that we do have a non-human intelligence interacting with us on this planet. We need to get beyond that obvious question, are UFOs real, to what really matters. Why are they here? And what do they want from us? We can handle it, can't we? My name is George Knapp. People know me as the UFO reporter. Last year, the Pentagon debuted ARROW to investigate UFOs.
ARROW has found no evidence.
If they would go to such lengths to discredit this topic, it tells us we're gonna have to do it ourselves. We need solid evidence, and we need it now.
Okay, so he says, like, oh, they have this investigatory... What are your thoughts on this? Like, oh, the Pentagon created this investigatory thing to...
campaign or whatever to actually investigate the UFOs, and that came back
like what,
as nothing. That's a
what do you think?
conspiracy, and I believe that it probably is true.
Well, here's what I have to say about it. He says, like, oh, it must be because it's real.
Yeah, probably.
And the truth of the matter is that you can go onto the government website, the government's website. It's like U.S. Pentagon, whatever website.
Yeah.
And read their public statements on things. And they were asked about, somebody like wrote them an email or a bunch of emails or a letter or something and said, hey, have you ever considered the idea of building a Death Star to defend America? And they straight up went out and did the math to find out how much it would cost to build a Death Star, and wrote an official statement and published it on their website saying the United States government does not believe that it would be cost effective to build a Death Star because it would cost this much, and this would be the logistics of it. And they went through a whole thing. I am telling you right now, the government will waste our money investigating UFOs from here until the day we die. I do not think that that is far-fetched at all. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, so that's stupid. That is how stupid our government is. But all right. I think that the government is too stupid to even be able to logistically hide aliens because it's so dumb. Like, oh, there we go. Now it works.
That's a good point.
Yeah, that was better. My weenie whistle is working now. So, all right, but here we go. We got about a minute left. Let's move forward.
Are you a whistleblower?
We've had some pretty dramatic UFO encounters all over the world.
Apparently, deer are aliens.
Wow. Something weird happened to those bulls.
What happened in Phoenix
Probably
was
a bear.
seen by thousands of people.
Federal agents were confiscating videos afterwards.
He said, as far as you're concerned, Lieutenant, it never happened. We are not alone.
So I'm just saying, okay, federal agents were taking videos, people's video cameras afterwards. Okay, you see that, right? Now you tell me, which one do you think is more likely? There is a secret experimental aircraft that we are making, and it flew over the city, or flew through this area, and you caught a video of it, and so now I'm taking your video camera so you can't give that evidence away. Or there are aliens, and we are hiding their existence.
Yeah, I don't know. That's tough.
You know, like I think the aircraft. There are aircraft that the United States government has already fielded.
Oh yeah.
Not in war, but I mean that they fly around and are building and everything. There are aircraft right now that are like completed. They're done. We've tested them. They work, and we're waiting for the next war to use them. And they are out right now, and we won't hear about them until after the next war, because that's when they'll field them. And they do that so that way our enemies can't know our strengths.
Yep.
So I don't know. For me, it's like I think that some of this is a little phooey. So, But
just a little bit.
Anyway, it's a little fooey. So here we go. We got about 40 seconds left. Here we go.
The technology that we faced was far superior than anything that we had.
Vemos una luz alrededor de la lancha.
There will be some information that's going to be put out.
Oh my God! Have you ever seen the movie?
There will be
Cocoon.
Yep.
It's got like the glowing lights. It's Cocoon. If you open that right now, there will be an 80-year-old man.
What was his name? It was
He's the diabetes guy.
Gutenberg. Gutenberg, was it? Mark Gutenberg or something like that? Was
that his the actor? You can get your diabetes tests and supplies from Liberty Mutual.
Oh man.
What is his name? Liberty Mutual actor old. No, that's the new guy. I can't remember what it is, but yeah. Anyway, it's Cocoon. We'll look him up here in a second.
Some information that's going to be put out. It will shock the world.
The more we can bring out of the shadows, the closer we get to answers.
So, do you know what these guys remind me of, though? It's like those really weird Christian people who they go and they watch like a Beyonce music video, and Beyonce is like dancing or she's in water, okay? Yeah. And there will be bubbles rising up below her, from below her, and it'll say, "This video is clear evidence of Beyonce showing us that she's drowning in the satanic world that is Hollywood." And I'm like, where are you getting this from? Like, these people who see, they showed this thing with stars.
Yeah.
Like, where it's real, it goes by real quick. You see here, and she's like, "Look, you see these stars? That's aliens." I'm like, what? Yeah, what's his name?
Steve Gutenberg.
Yeah, cast. Here he is. Where is he? Steve Gutenberg. He's here somewhere, but I'll just look him up like this. Do you guys remember those old... No, that's not it.
That's the guy from Cocoon. Yeah.
Okay, this guy was in Cocoon, but I was talking about this guy, Wilford Brimley. Do you remember Wilford Brimley?
Oh, yes.
Liberty Medical. It's not Liberty Mutual. It's Liberty Medical. You can get your diabetes test and supplies from Liberty Medical at little to no cost to you. And deliver your diabetes test and supplies directly to your door. He was in a Star Wars movie. Did you know that?
He what?
Yeah, he fought bad, like, space orcs in a Star Wars movie. It was it was one of the offshoots. It was what are the little bear guys? I know this. Ewoks. It was the Ewok movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was two movies from the Ewok that were from about Ewoks, yeah. But anyway, okay. So this, I don't know. You guys can already tell. This stuff, it just seems like a bunch of hogwash. So I just think that
hogwash movie.
Yeah. But it's definitely not as reliable as Liberty Medical, which will deliver your diabetes test supplies directly to your door at little to no cost to you. Let's check out what they're saying in the comments. Good on Netflix for working with George Knapp. I'm happy for him. A documentary. Okay, George Knapp, James Fox. Okay. I'm not worried about the intelligent non-humans, as he calls them. Right now, our biggest concern should be the non-intelligent humans in the United States. Oh my God, that's good. I remember listening to Coast to Coast. George Knapp, the best host of Coast to Coast. They have all kinds of aliens and stuff. It's a radio station. Yeah, glad Netflix keeps this topic going. Let's change this world and end the lies, governments, and stop wars once and for all. The only thing is that if the government were really in this giant conspiracy to cover up aliens, this guy would be dead. This show would never air. The CEO of Netflix would be disappeared, and the show would never air. Like, none of this stuff. It's just... the real conspiracy things that are actually happening are the things that you've never heard of. If there were ever a branch of government that actually was competent enough to hide something, you can bet that they would just kill anybody who finds out about it. So, yeah. Anyway, I don't believe in any of this hogwash phooey. But, yeah, so that's what we got for this one. You can check it out. It's on Netflix. Where is it on now? Is it on November 8th? So check it out November 8th, and maybe you can, maybe there's evidence of aliens that's going to be proved by this Netflix series. So check that out. But listen, guys, we're going to take a real quick, maybe 2-minute break. Then we're going to continue on into video games. We are falling a little bit behind, but I mean, it's okay. But video games, I think, are going to go a little... Oh, I shouldn't have showed you guys the list. I just showed the list, so now I've spoiled it for you. Did you guys see it? I went really quick, so I hope you... Anyway.
Would you stop doing it?
You do. But all right, we're going to go to a short intermission, and we'll be right back after this. Don't forget to check me out on Twitch and join the Discord, where you can voice chat with me while I live stream, and you won't be recorded or anything on YouTube and Twitch, so that's pretty cool. You can also find me on Facebook and Instagram. If you like to read, you can see my after-action reports on my blog. And if you are interested, you can get some merch from my Spring store. The links for everything are in the description below.